I'm Big Will Levinson, and it's time to talk sports. Let's take you right down Highway 50 to Delta, where for the first time in 63 years, the Panthers look to defend their title. Welcome to the home of a champion. 10 months ago, the Delta Panthers accomplished their goals and completed a perfect season, taking home the 2A state championship. But the celebrations are over. It's time for a new season. It's time for a new era. It's time to play football.
This is a new season. We don't wear our state championships around school. The rings are put away. Everything, all that memorabilia is put away, and we're going to earn our own. If we're going to earn one, we're going to do it right here on Friday night, starting then. And we want those expectations to be very, very high, and we don't want to change anything. We don't want to drop off. We want to pick up right where we left off. But it starts out here, and then it's got to carry into Friday.
And while almost everything looks the same, there is, of course, one major change. For the first time in 16 years, the Panthers won't be coached by the great Ben Johnson. Instead, it's longtime Delta DC Jesse Kendig who has the keys to the program.
But there's not a lot that's different because it's the same culture. He's been here 10, 11 years. He knows how everything's run. He's just riding the train right now, really. He's just doing his job, getting us prepared every week.
He's putting us to the grind, putting us through it. He's doing a really good job at filling the shoes. I'm excited.
We're not going to get away from Delta football. I'm not taking over a broken program. So if it's not broke, don't fix it. Just kind of make it your own and make those wheels spin and make it happen. So you'll still see some downhill football.
And even though Kendig is making the big switch from defense to offense, where he'll handle play calling duties, don't fret, Panthers fans, because the great Coach Johnson, yep, he's still around.
You can't replace 35 years of experience, and we're not just coaching together, we're friends, and so he's comfortable telling me, hey, this doesn't look very good, and you can just make those adjustments, and all the little things as a head coach that you never had to deal with as an assistant coach, he's there to remind you of schedules and itineraries and rosters and all those things that you're not prepared to do, and it's been wonderful to have him.
But of course, coming off a 13-0 season, the Panthers lose some championship-level talent from last year. Current senior Maverick Talon Hewlett, Tucker Johnson, and Xavier Ramirez up front, and more, but that doesn't appear to be a concern for these guys.
We got something to prove, a lot to prove, honestly. And I think with all of our missing players, a lot of people are doubting us, all the people that left last year. But I think people need to realize that just because we don't have a lot of returning people doesn't mean that the people coming up aren't great. I mean, our team was really good last year, and a lot of the kids coming up are very good as well. They just didn't get their opportunity because of how great we were last year.
And just how poetic is it that the Delta Panthers begin their season in the same place it ended so great last year, Stoker Stadium in downtown Grand Junction, and they get to do it against their rival, the young and up-and-coming Palisade Bulldogs.
Palisade's a great team, and they do great things. Joe does a wonderful job down there, and they'll be rocking, and they'll be ready to go, and it'll be an 8 o'clock, kind of the cooler evening. People will be coming out and playing, and we better be ready to play because I know they will be.
That Delta Palisade game is the second of a doubleheader on Friday night at Stoker, just after Rifle and Grand Junction square off. Boy, that is going to be a great night of football. And of course, all of the action is coming your way on Friday Night Frenzy. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson. Well, that Delta Palisade game, it's coming up Friday night after the Rifle Grand Junction game, a doubleheader coming at Stoker Stadium. It's going to be an awesome Friday night.
Wow, I'm looking forward to it.
I heard it's almost going to be poetic.
It is poetic. I mean, think about that. They finished the season in that same stadium. That crowd was going crazy. Now they get to go back to that same place. The crowd, of course, is going to be on the other side, on the away side, but they're going to be packing that place. It's going to be loud. It's going to be a great environment.
It's great environment and great weather, too. Let's look, Friday night.
What a segue.
Thank you. Friday, those evenings.
Wow, Labor Day is already on Monday.
Yeah, it's
Right.
good things. FNF's already here. It's been
Labor Day means football's back. That's what it means.
football's back, baby.
Well, I mean, Thursday starts in earnest, man. Really,
We're
college
start-
football. And then, it's just a week from Thursday that the NFL starts.
It's coming quick. Colorado Mesa begins their
They're
season
telling us to
Thursday
wrap
night.
it up.
It's going to be awesome. We're
Bye.
here.
So.